My face is pretty round, and if I do this, it's even rounder and choppier. But if I do this... Hi, my name is Chi. The best part of having a round face, you're gonna look younger than your age. I get compliments all the time. But the worst part is we carry weight on our face. So every time when I gain any weight, my face is only gonna look rounder and chubbier. If your face is round like me, you know exactly what I'm talking about. What I noticed though, our hairstyle can completely change how our face looks. So let's get right into it. What are the worst and best hairstyles if you have a round face? I didn't know this until I actually measured my face. The ratio of the length and width for a round face shape is very close to 1:1. So over the years, the number one hairstyle that did not work for my face was big voluminous curls. But don't get me wrong, I love volume, especially because I have thinning hair, and this is due to my family genetics. I do have a separate video on how to make your thinning hair look fuller. Make sure you watch that video if you have the similar issue. But if the curls are too much, they go sideways. They're gonna expand you horizontally, and that's what we should avoid. It's only gonna make it wider, and therefore, that's gonna make a flashy face look even flashier. It's important to realize the round face shape doesn't need more width, but we need more length. And for that reason, the best long hairstyle, I always wear my long hair straight. Straight hair adds vertical lines for your face frame, and that is gonna counterbalance all the width of our face and therefore elongate our face and make our face look more slender. And the same concept also applied to shorter hair. The number one short hairstyle that did not look good on me was a short pixie. And this was when I was in high school. It's been so many years ago, I cannot find a picture to show you. But I can find celebrities with round face shape when they wear pixie hair. This only make their face look flashier and even rounder. And it's the same idea. Because pixie exposes both of your jawlines, and this is gonna expose entire roundness of your face as is. So if you have flashy face, this doesn't flatter at all and only make that even more obvious. On the other hand, the number one best shorter hairstyle for the round face shape is a longer bob. They form vertical lines on your face. Because they add length to your face, they have the slimming effect. So it's very similar to the long straight hair. Longer bob can also lengthen your face and therefore make your face less round and make it look more slender. If you're petite, make sure you check out my clothing line at petitedressing.com for women under 5'4". Ever since I discovered petitedressing.com, my style went from this to this.
Now I'm in the game, I was on the bench, spending all the bag like here I go again.
Now let's talk about hair fringe. If you watch my channel often, you probably noticed I almost never have any hairbands. And that has a lot to do with my round face shape. Any hairbands will easily make your face look shorter. And that's what we should avoid because of our face is already close to 1:1 ratio. For that reason, the worst hair fringe for the round face shape is those that go straight across, and especially if your hair fringe is also thick. This is like chopping off the top of a square and turn it into a sideways rectangle. And this is gonna make your face look flashier, wider, broader, you name it. Never look good on a round face shape. But I don't want you to get the impression that round face should never have any hair fringe. You can make it work, and the key is to, instead of going horizontal, get the hairbands that goes vertical. Like this, wispy hairbands. For me, this is the best hairbands I have personally tried. Instead of making your face look shorter, it actually does the opposite. Because it goes on both sides of your face, this is adding a vertical frame to your face. So instead of making your face look wider, this is elongating your face. And because it's covering part of your face, this is making my face look less flashy and make it look more slender. Now let's talk about the updos. This can be very flattering, but you just need to find the right style. What really works for the round face shape are the buns that goes upwards. And the reason is because when they're going vertical, this is extending the length of your face. And for that reason, elongates your face, adds vertical lines. And that's exactly why they can look so flattering on the round face shape. And for the same reason, Ponytails can also be very flattering for round face shape. However, what I noticed though, if I pull my hair back completely and do not have any hair fringe, this exposes the roundness of my face, making it look more fleshy. If I add hair fringe, the wispy side hair fringe that goes on both sides of my face, this is gonna change the complete round shape of my face and adding angles and lines to my face and making it less fleshy and more slender. Perhaps you already figured out that you do have the round face shape, but it's also possible that you're still debating. One of the most common questions that I get is, Chi, how do I even know what face shape I have? For me personally, for the longest time, I was debating, do I have the round face shape or the square face shape? Because your face shape can actually change over the years. For me, because I have angular jawlines, for the longest time I had thought I had the square face shape. The square face is very similar to the round face shape, and the main difference is square face shape looks more bony and the square face is known for angular jawlines, whereas round face shape is more rounded and it's more fleshy. There are 7 common types of face shapes. If you're not 100% sure whether or not you really have the round face shape, I highly recommend you watch this video and see which face shape you actually have.